Ciao ragazzi! In this video we will learn about masculine and feminine words. It seems strange to an English speaker, but all Italian nouns are either masculine or feminine. Many other languages work in the same way, especially other European languages like French, Spanish, German, etc. Sometimes it's very easy to determine whether a word is masculine or feminine because the word refers to a male or a female person. So, for example, the word nonno, which means grandfather, is a masculine word because, of course, nonno is male. In a similar way, the word mamma is feminine because, of course, it means mum, who is a female. But what is more challenging is the fact that all nouns, even objects, have a gender in Italian. So, for example, the word gelato is masculine, while the word pizza is feminine. Now, this does not mean that the gelato is a boy, or that it is eaten by boys only, or that the pizza itself is a girl, or that it is eaten by girls only. It's simply a way of putting nouns into groups or categories. But how do we know that a word is masculine or feminine? Think back to when we learnt about masculine and feminine names in Italian. It was clear that most boys' names, most masculine names, ended in O. Not all of them, but most of them. Names like Marco, Francesco, and Alessandro are all boys' names. It was also clear that most girls' names ended in A. Again, not all of them, but most of them. Names like Giulia, Sofia, and Roberta, all girls' names. So these general patterns of boys' and girls' names can also help us with nouns. Masculine nouns usually end in O. So words like gelato, biscotto, and cappuccino are all masculine words. Feminine nouns usually end in an A. So words like pizza, pasta, and frutta are all feminine. Now, when we did look at common Italian names, we noticed that some Italian names didn't end in an O or an A. Names like Alice, Gabriele, or Michele, for example. Alice, or Alice, is a feminine name. Gabriele, Gabriel, is a masculine name. And Michele, Michael, is also a masculine name. In the same way, some Italian nouns don't end in O or A. We have words like caffè, coffee, carne, meat, and pane, bread. Some words that end in E are masculine and some are feminine. But how do we find out? Over time, you will learn to memorize them, but in the meantime, we can use a bilingual dictionary to check. So we're going to use wordreference.com, an excellent online bilingual dictionary. So you can search for a number of different languages, but we need Italian to English. Let's start with the word caffè. So here's the Italian word caffè. and the English translation cup of coffee or coffee. And next to the Italian word, we see two small letters, N for noun and M for masculine. So caffè is a masculine word. We'll look up our next word now, which is carne. And we see that carne, meat, is a feminine word. We can see the small f next to the word in Italian. Our last word, pane, which means bread. Again, we have the M for masculine, so it is a masculine word. So, caffè is masculine, carne, feminine, and pane, masculine. So to summarize, nouns ending in O are usually masculine. Nouns ending in A are usually feminine. Nouns ending in E are either masculine or feminine, and to find out, we need to check a reliable dictionary. Remember, it may take some time for you to become familiar with the concept of masculine and feminine words, but it will make more sense as you continue to study the language. And you will discover that it is an important stepping stone towards building your knowledge of Italian. Arrivederci e buon lavoro.